Yo, what's going on guys? Havoc here now, back, and welcome to Brawl Stars Mythbusters episode 6. Yeah, I uploaded a Clash Royale episode last week, and people were wondering, where's Brawl Stars? We haven't seen one of those in a while, so Havoc, come on bro. Don't worry guys, I was just looking for more dank myths to try. Can take a while sometimes, you know. Trying to make sure I don't get any of these wrong like every episode, because starting to become a trend. If I don't have a myth wrong, is it even an episode? I don't know. Anyways, as usual, there's 2 US gift cards hidden inside the video somewhere. Whoever finds it first gets to keep it. Y'all know the drill. So, with that being said, let's get right into it.
Let's do this.
Myth. Sprout Super can destroy walls in the Gem Grab map Minecart Madness if placed on rails next to other walls when the minecart is about to pass that rail. Myth confirmed. This one only worked in specific ways, like for example, if you were to throw it on the tracks too early, the car would just destroy it and move on. But that's exactly what the myth said, to place it just as it's about to pass that rail. After a few tries, it actually did destroy walls. It's amazing how just one brawler can give us so many different things to test out, as you'll see in myths later on in this video. Myth. The China version is different from the rest of the world. Myth confirmed. For those who didn't know, Brawl Stars officially launched in China like a week or 2 ago. Of course, you could play in China if you found a way to download it, but it wasn't until it officially released where everyone could play without having to do some extra steps to download the app. In the China version though, there's some things noticeably different. Firstly, there's only 2 languages in the app, English and Chinese. The creator code section is replaced with warning, enjoy responsibly. They don't have exclusivity tags for brawlers, kind of like when you have a exclusive skin for a season or something, you have a tag. Yeah, that's not there. The socials in these settings are different because I don't think they use Supercell ID. And the last one I wanted to mention was that when you get hurt, the screen flashes. That's kind of weird, but interesting. Now, there's a lot more changes, but I didn't want to take up the entire video with just explaining the changes from the China version to the rest of the world. Maybe we can leave that for a completely separate video or something. So yeah, for now, let's move on. Myth. Normal Bull shoots bullets, but Barbarian King Bull shoots Dark Elixir. Myth busted. At first glance, I thought the myth was true. I mean, there's a picture with proof, for crying out loud. But the problem is that this is not Dark Elixir. It literally looks like metal. Perhaps maybe they're cannonballs. You can also see them bouncing when they land on the floor. Dark Elixir is not a bouncing ball. This one is easily noticeable by just zooming in, but I thought I'd share it in the video because a lot of people in the community seem to think this is Dark Elixir. I know, it's just a confusion because of the skin. Like, hey, they added a Barbarian King skin and it's shooting Dark Elixir. I'm not gonna lie, that makes total sense. But unfortunately, that's just not the case and it's shooting, well, different bullets. Myth. You can skip the tutorial if you do nothing and wait for 30 minutes. Instead of approving or busting it first, we're gonna do this a bit different. I wanted to explain as we showed footage. So firstly, I made a new account, I left it on this screen and set a timer on my phone for 30 minutes. So I left, made some breakfast and came back to the timer being about 9 minutes left. But the screen had changed to this. So did it skip the tutorial? Well, first I wanted to let the timer finish because, well, you know, obviously you gotta wait. It might skip the screen too, I don't know. After about 9 minutes, nothing happened and, well, it just stayed on the screen. So I enter a name in and voila, it skipped the tutorial, but just the initial part, so you still have to do the practice matches, but technically you did skip the tutorial. Alright, look, normally I'd say it's a myth because there's a lot of things wrong here, but come on, I mean A for effort. This is a myth confirmed. This is a pretty cool find, but also it'd be way faster to just do the tutorial, so yeah. Myth. If you throw Sprout's attacks at the moving minecart in the right position, it will give it insane range. Myth confirmed. There sure is a lot of myths with this minecart madness map today, I don't know. Anyways. By simply positioning an attack at the right spots, you pretty much have the farthest range in the entire game. Whoa. How far does it go? Well, in one occasion I actually saw it land. That usually doesn't happen because it's so far I just don't see it land anywhere. But anyways, in this clip it lands very far, like that's pretty far from where I initially threw it. I don't want to be the one to ruin the party, but I think Supercell should fix it. Although not so game breaking, it's not a big deal. It does provide a clear advantage. And, well, yeah. Myth. Brock's super pattern moves with him when he walks. Mythbusted. You see, this is one of those myths where I think it's true and then when I actually try it, it's not. No matter how hard I tried to show that it's true, it's just not. To my surprise, the rockets shot by Brock do not move with him. I tried this in various situations using the bots in Training Cave and I was unsuccessful. Meaning where you place Brock's super is its final position. Even if it looks like it's moving with you, it's actually not. It's just an illusion. The pattern does not move at all. Myth. With Sprout's super, you can move boxes in Showdown. The box needs to be next to a wall though. Myth. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, either I totally forgot Sprout can move boxes or I just flat out didn't even know, because it sure did surprise me. Anyways, although part of the myth is true, in quotations he said that the box had to be near a wall, and that's simply not the case. Sprout's super will move any box regardless of its surrounding. Actually, while testing this myth out, even something really unexpected happened. I pushed 2 boxes with his super and they both went to the same tile. By tile, I mean like the same spot. 2 boxes in the same exact location. How is that even possible? Anyways, because part of what he said was true, it's a myth in this case. Maybe this wasn't too obvious to everyone because why would you throw his super on a box, right? It mostly happens by accident. Either an enemy's next to it or you just threw it there by accident and the box moved. So yeah, it's not 100% obvious to everyone. Now these next 2 ones are not myths, but I thought it was cool to include in the video like we did in the past episode. These are 2 Easter eggs, both submitted by the same user. He said there is a Brawl Stars crown in stocky stockades on the top right corner, which we confirmed. It's a little small, but here it is. And then he said there was a large X right in the middle of the map, just hidden in plain sight, the same map. We went to that location and once again, there it is. It's kind of cool. I never noticed these 2 things. It's easy to miss, you know? So guys, I think that should be it for this episode of Brawl Stars Mythbusters. Hopefully I got everything right. I don't know. It seems like every episode I get something wrong or a myth wrong or I test it wrong. Something. So yeah, today I tried my best. It's just sometimes hard to prove things when they don't work for you or they've been patched. Anyways, with that being said, I really do hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. Havoc Gaming out. Peace!